Do you know the fastest way to get thrown out of somebody's house or to become homeless overnight is to move in with someone else? And I'm talking about moving in where your name is not on the lease, your name is not on the deed. No, when you move in with somebody else based on love, romance, and that kind of stuff. And I say all that to say that because of this. I had a friend who had a nice big time job. He wasn't just a supervisor, he was at least 3 or 4 levels up from the blue collar workers. I mean, he had a good job. I'm talking about status, money, coming to work, wearing fresh suits, had a nice staff on him. If you looked at the flow chart, he was up there with the big boys. He was in a good company, making good money. But the love of his life, and when I say love of his life, I'm saying the woman that he was currently dating at that particular job. She also got a nice promotion on her job. Only issue was her job was at least 8 hours down the road, somewhere down in like South Carolina. But she got a big time job. I mean, she was even making more than he was making on that job. And he decided, I'm going to say it again, that was the woman that he was currently dating, the love of his life, the spark, the sprinkle in his eyes. And he asked me, what should I do? Should I move down there? And I said, I'm just saying. You used to have a lot of money. You used to dressing nice. You used to ride around a nice car. And all these things you do is because you down here making good money. I said, I'm not telling you not to move down there, but if you are going to move down there, make sure you already have a job. Don't go down there looking for no job. Have a job. Use that good resume. Use your contacts. Get yourself a job down there before you actually move. Well, he looked, didn't find a job. But the love of his life was living 8 hours down the road. So he packed up. He said, dog, I'm out of here, man. He put in his 2 weeks notice. He left his great job. He said, man, I got a little bit of money saved up. I'm good, man. I'm going to get down there and I will find a job. I got a little savings. He had a plan. Fast forward that thing. He get down there. But the jobs he getting offered, making like 1/3 or 1/4 what he was making back at home. And they weren't these high-level jobs. No. Now he was just a supervisor right over the work crew, actually out there working like the workers. And he was making a fraction of the money that he was making. So now he working jobs that he hate. And because he's not making no more money, not the money he was making, he can't do none of the stuff that he was doing back here. And I mean none of it. 6, 7, 8 months, less than a year go by. Like I said, this woman had a good job, big time job. But she got tired of carrying the load. Because back here, he was that guy. Down there, he was just a guy. And after about 6, 7 months, it was less than a year. She sent him back home. Sent him back home. Now here's the hard show. He done left his good job. Oh, they hired him back. But at a much lower level. Thank God they brought him back. But he wasn't at the top no more. He was one level above the workers, making way less money than he did before he left. Matter of fact, now, some of the people that he used to supervise was supervising him. Could you imagine that? My whole point to the story is this. If you're going to leave for love, if you're going to leave because the sparkle in your eyes, the person you love is going somewhere else, make sure you at least got a job when you get there. You don't want to show up nowhere and now you working a job making 1/3 or 1/4 what you was making. Now you ain't got no status. Now your folks looking at you funny because you not making the kind of money you was making. You can't pay for things no more. You can't do none of the stuff you was doing. And she got tired of carrying him. He started looking like a bum in her eyes. I'm sorry, he was big dog up here. But when he went down there for love, he was a little chihuahua in her eyes. I'm saying all this to say this. If you're gonna move, make sure you got something down there waiting for you like a job. Make sure you can take care of yourself, because the last thing you want to do is move in with somebody else and you got no leverage. Because things can get ugly for you, and they can get ugly real fast. Hey, look at y'all. My name is Daryl Moore. Check out my book, Payback. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.